Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this evening's winter weather update. Winter weather alerts continue to cover much of the lower 48. And taking a look at the National Weather Service's watches, warnings, and advisories map, blizzard warnings continue across north central Nebraska, southeastern South Dakota, southwest Minnesota, most of Iowa, into far northeast Nebraska, far southwest Wisconsin, northwestern Illinois. Then we have some more blizzard warnings across northeastern Wisconsin around Green Bay, into portions of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, far northern Wisconsin, and northeastern Michigan in the oranges. Winter storm warnings continue across eastern Nebraska, southwestern Iowa, northwestern Missouri, northern Illinois, around the Chicago area, most of Wisconsin, most of Michigan, far northern Indiana. We also have winter storm warnings in effect across just east of Lake Erie and Ontario in New York State for anticipated lake effect snow. And then we have a lot of winter storm warnings across Oregon, Northern California, northeastern Nevada, southern Idaho, as well as some blizzard warnings into northern Utah, southwestern Wyoming, central Colorado. And then we do have winter weather advisories for many locations in the purples across portions of North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, into Michigan, Pennsylvania, into New Hampshire and Maine. And then we have an ice storm warning for west central Oregon. And then taking a look at our wind alerts, we have a lot of wind advisories across the Tennessee and Ohio Valley into the northeast, some high wind warnings across northern Ohio, into Erie County, Pennsylvania, into the Appalachian Mountains of West Virginia and Pennsylvania, western New York, into Vermont and New Hampshire, or Massachusetts. And then we have widespread wind chill warnings now for northeastern Washington state, most of Montana, into much of Idaho, Wyoming, the Dakotas, western Nebraska, eastern Colorado, Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, into the Texas Panhandle, and wind chill advisories into North Texas, southeast Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas, southern Missouri, and to western Illinois as well. So, relentless siege of winter weather continues across the lower 48. And taking a look at our current radar, Winter Storm Gerri is currently still bringing snow showers to Des Moines, Iowa, as of 7:40 p.m. Central Standard Time this evening. We got some heavier snow showers in Burlington and Davenport, Iowa, as well as around Dubuque. And then we have some light snow showers continuing in Wisconsin, around Madison into Milwaukee. Green Bay seeing some heavier snow coming off of Lake Michigan. And then looking across Michigan, we got heavy snow across central and northern Michigan from Winter Storm Gerri. Snow transitioning to rain in Detroit, but heavy snow across Lansing into areas like Gaylord and Grand Rapids, Michigan, and even some snow across northern Pennsylvania, western New York State. This is going to quickly transition over to rain as warm air advection continues to move in from the southwest. So taking a look at 24-hour snowfall accumulations for snowfall that's already fallen, we have already seen over the last 24 hours a good 5 to 8 inches of snow across eastern Nebraska and around Lincoln and Omaha. We've seen about a foot of snow, some areas seeing as much as 15 inches west of Omaha. And then going into central Iowa, a widespread swath of 12 to 18 inches of snow have already fallen in Des Moines and areas to the west and to the south. And then we've seen another pocket of 12 to 18 inches of snow fall around Davenport, the Quad Cities area, into northwestern Illinois. And unfortunately, Chicago, it was a bust. It looks like you only got 2 inches of snow, while areas in the western suburbs got a good 3 to 5 inches of snow. Up towards Milwaukee, you got a good 5 inches. And then Green Bay, snow is still falling. You've gotten about 8 inches of snow so far. Towards La Crosse, about 5 to 8 inches. Madison, about 5 inches. So as of right now, we've seen snow totals underperform. However, the snow is not done falling yet. And across Michigan, we've seen a good 3 to 5 inches across the state. Northern Indiana, a good 5 to 8 inches northwest of Fort Wayne. and maybe an inch in Detroit. So taking a look at the future radar, using the 0Z run of the HRRR model for Winter Storm Gerri, snow is going to continue throughout the night across Wisconsin, Michigan, northern Illinois, northern Indiana, Ohio. And then as we're waking up Saturday morning around 10 a.m., snow will begin to subside across Wisconsin, Illinois, and Indiana, and will transition to mostly a lake effect snow event as we go into Saturday afternoon. Going to be seeing lots of heavy lake effect snow off of Lake Superior, Michigan, Erie, into Lake Ontario and Huron. And this lake effect snow is going to continue into Sunday morning and even through Sunday afternoon, hanging onto lake effect snow across most of the Great Lakes. And this is going to lead to some very impressive snowfall accumulations off the lakes. First of all, with the winter storm itself, we can expect another 2 to 5 inches of snow across eastern Iowa, far southeast Minnesota, much of Wisconsin, perhaps northern Illinois and Indiana, and southeastern Michigan as well. However, the real additional snowfall accumulations are going to come from lake effect snow, where western Michigan, northern Michigan, the upper peninsula of Michigan, widespread areas of 1 to 2 feet of snow are going to be likely due to lake effect snow. So thanks for watching this evening's update on Winter Storm Gerri. I'll continue to update you guys on this very active winter weather pattern over the next several days, including a snowstorm and ice storm coming to the south. Please stay safe and have a wonderful evening, my friends.